I don't even want to show my face today. Hey everyone, how's it going? So for this video, I'm going to be doing something a little different from what I normally do because ever since I started posting on Toreba, I've only been talking a lot about my successes, like winning a bunch of stuff, using only free plays, and I don't really talk about the hardships when it comes to playing Toreba. If you saw in my 100 sub video, I had a $10 challenge which eventually became a $15 challenge, and I didn't actually get anything. There are multiple reasons why. 1, Toreba is actually a really hard game. 2, I get super emotional when I play this. And 3, I have a very terrible gambling mentality. Normally, if I have only one free play, I'm super strategic. I look at lots of replays, I study machines, I figure out where the crane needs to go in order to be in a certain position, and that's absolutely fine. But when I have multiple tries, all of that goes out the window, and I just keep on playing and playing and playing until I eventually get the prize. Here's an example of that. When you look at this machine, you actually can win this in one try. But the thing is that I have terrible aim when I'm not really thinking about where I need to aim. The only thing I know is that you need to get the left part of the claw to hit the top of the plush, so that way it kind of knocks it over and pushes it towards the side so that it can actually fall over. Now, in this clip, I actually show you that I win it, but in the next preceding clips, I'll show you just how many times it took me to kind of get that aim. The problem with this is that every single time that I actually played it, it felt like it was going to get closer and closer. And in my mentality, I knew exactly how to get this, but it was just so hard to aim. And then in addition to that, so many people were falling into line because I'm pretty sure they also knew how to win it as well. At that point, I already felt like I've already invested so much in trying getting this, and even though I initially only wanted to spend about $5, I ended up spending a lot more. And that's where it gets really dangerous. The mentality of putting so much into it that you don't want to stop, there's a lot of people waiting in line and you don't want to lose it, and just my pride, knowing that I know how to actually win this thing. And when I eventually did, it felt so satisfying, but then again, at what cost? As you watch these replays, you'll notice that I'm basically aiming in the same spot over and over again, or I need to be slightly to the right, or whatever it is that I need to do in order to win it, and that's where it can kind of get a little frustrating. Because even though you watch a lot of free plays, the aim is so specific that even if you were to do the exact same thing, you might not get it, or for some reason, the Toreba staff might change the machine and it might be a little bit different. So, at the end of the day, if you're like me, try not to get too emotional for the game, and just remember, these are things that are nice to have. It's not really a necessity, and sometimes your pride can get in the way. So be strategic, be careful, and thank you for watching and learning from my mistakes. I'll see you around!